This is your first time if you're really anxious.
The universe. The Astral Express. Eons. Did I get dragged into a science fiction movie or something? This Stellaron thing in my body?
Are you trying to touch the stars? I've done stuff like that before. But it wasn't stars for me, though. It was lights. When I first woke up after being rescued from the ice, I could see clusters of stars in front of me. I reached out for them automatically, but they turned out to be the carriage ceiling lights. The whole crew was watching me. It was pretty embarrassing. Oh, I forgot to before all this, I was stuck in a huge block of ice drifting through space. Himeko and Mr. Yang and... who was it again? Anyway, they figured out a way to melt the ice and saved me. Who knows? I don't remember anything before that. Who I am, where I'm from, my name, it's like everything was erased from my mind. March 7th was the day they found me, so it stuck. Ever since then, I've been hanging out on this train and following it to whatever destination it decides to stop at. What am I talking about this for? A way to get everyone down, huh? It's fine. Cheer up! It's not. Here comes the conductor.
The Express has reached a safe distance from the space station. We'll be jumping in about 10 minutes. Return to your seats, please. Both of you! Things could get bumpy.
Thanks, Pom Pom. But did you really have to come and remind me? I'm not a newbie, you know.
Well, it wouldn't be necessary, but Miss March 7th likes to challenge herself and falls over every time.
That's just called never giving up. Conductor, can I get a juice, please? Thank you!
We're jumping in 5 minutes. You can have something to drink when it's over.
But I'm thirsty now.
Our next stop is a small planet called... It's been thousands of years since the last time the Express paid a visit. The databank shows it was a lot. After all this time, it's...
Jumps are like this. They may feel novel the first few. As for the mechanism, well, for now, just...
Maybe...
Oh, don't worry about me. I just... Thanks. I feel like the key is using your core, waist, and leg muscles. It's not your stance that matters, but your ability to ride the inertia. Well, don't mind me. Find a place to...
Hello? Hello, hello? All passengers, please return to your seats. The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone.
I won't fall over. I won't fall over. I won't fall over.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
After all those millennia, is this what Eurilo 6 has become?
Huh? So,
Yes. Looks like this trailblazing expedition won't be easy.
Spatial readout anomaly. Star rail stability is down to 12%. Schedule alteration. 7-day stopover time extended indefinitely.
The complex locality of this world has been affected somehow. The star rail has been blocked off by something. Take an ordinary train as an example. It's like the tracks up ahead have suddenly snapped. The only sensible thing to do would be to brake hard.
If we try to force our way ahead, there could be a hefty price to pay.
this again? Don't tell me. It's gotta be.
The results of the preliminary analysis are here. The anomaly stems from a stellaron, as always. Yes, just like the one that's been placed into your body.
Stellarons are clouded in mystery. Even Herta isn't, but there's no need to worry. This isn't the first time our route has been obstructed by a stellaron, even if we don't know much about them.
The only thing we can say for sure is that their arrival causes massive changes to civilizations and eco. There must be an inextricable connection between the...
Our current theory is that stellarons are seeds of disaster, planted by a certain eon throughout the universe. We can't continue to trailblaze without removing the source of the disaster.
Right! You finally get...
I'd like to entrust this trailblazing expedition to March. The objective is clear. Find the stellaron responsible for the disaster and the spatial distortions, and bring it back to the...
Awesome! We get to work as a team again!
No lo creo, hija.
Someone has to stay on the train or Pom Pom will get lonely. Not to mention, Nanook threw us a glance just now. If we're targeted by the Antimatter Legion, then things could go south fast.
So it's still not our turn.
I know you really want to go, but we should give the youngsters a chance to get out there on March if you two are ready. Why not go and find Dan Hung?
¿Para qué? Si yo no tengo mi grupo.
He's has probably already started collating the ecological data and survey results for your Relo 6. It's always good to know more.
Ever since the destruction sowed stellarons across the universe, Nanook the destruction, Yaosha the abundance, Terminus the finality, I've seen and learned a lot in my...
Each stop brings its own grand and... Pom-Pom can't leave the train right now.
Pom-Pom's so... Thanks to a brilliant performance, you guys saved the space station from Remember. There are 4 things we do when we arrive at a new world. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. And I'm sure you'll get along really well with...
A planet covered in snow and ice. Whoa! Why are you still here? Go find...
Are you doing okay after dizziness or retching are normal reactions? I enjoy being alone. I went through the Expressor's database, and it seems the environment on your Relo 6 has undergone drastic changes in the past few centuries. He said so? I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of the planet. If I had to choose a site for initial... If I know him, you're new. I'm sure she wants to get... Don't worry. With March around, I assume the trailblazing objective this time is to find the Stellaron on your Relo 6 and dispel the effect I see.
Did you talk to Don Hung? That's our Don. Relax. Don Hung and I are experienced trailblazers. Well, are you ready? When I first saw this planet, I thought, a world covered in ice. Could it have... Still, the ice that trapped me was 6-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet. To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my home world. It looks freezing. Pretty girls aren't frost resistant.
What? Is there something on my face?
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
All right, here comes the Relo 6 Trailblaze team.
Relo 6.
It really is one big...
Well, the Trailblaze path grants us faint power. It allows us to better adapt to harsh environments.
Snow as far as the eye can see.
Based on the coordinates.
And then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Do you want to mention the time we smashed a hole through Taikian Stadium? Or...
Please stop bringing that up. Let's just say that
Unless you enjoy trailblazing through 2 weeks of...
I said drop...
Remember, we should stay vigilant.
Calm down. Come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special 6-phased ice powers. And Don Hung... he's got that mysterious past thing going for him. So if people start creating trouble... Well, let's go. Braving the unknown? That's the real spirit of trailblazing.
This place still hasn't been corroded. Yet Fragmentum monster.
The best is yet to come. Song's for you. Turn it up. Let's go.
That'll take more than minutes.
Rules are made to be broken.
Naughty child. Time for a shot. Nap time.
Ready? Time for the main event. Keep up. Let's make it quick.
That'll take more than medicine.
How many can you block?
Nap time.
Let's rock. Time for swordplay. Bladed flight. Practice is over. Swords descend. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. Let's go. Yeah. How many can you block? Strike apart. Song's for you. Keep up. Let's make it quick. Yeah. Rules are made to be broken. Bladed flight. Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Not nap time.
Time for swordplay. Strike apart. The song's for you. Keep up.
That'll take more than medicine.
How many can you block?
Time for a shot.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
Naughty child.
Ready to jam. Turn it up.
I'm okay.
Rules are made to be broken.
best is yet to come.
Ok, vale, pues como puedo hacer eso, voy a ir aquí.
When I was young.
song's for you.
You know nothing of the way. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Keep up!
These targets will make for good practice.
Can't stop.
Ready to lose yourself?
You can fight it or rock with it. Let's rock.
Let's make it quick.
Time for a shot.
Turn it up.
Let's go. More than that. Ready to lose yourself?
You can fight it or rock with it.
Rules are made to be broken.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Ready to jam.
Nap time.
Let's begin. Stand down.
Wow, good stuff.
There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze.
for some hardship. You know nothing of the weight behind. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
This is our chance.
Naughty child. Nap time. Time for a shot. That's better.
Much songs for you.
Let's rock.
Leave it to me.
Let's go.
Naughty child.
Much better. Pretty good crowd today. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Time for a shot.
Let's begin. Stand down.
Naughty child. That's better.
This song's for you. Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Time for some hardship.
Time for a shot.
You know nothing of the weight behind this path. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
That'll take more than medicine.
Ready to jam.
Leave it to me.
Naughty child. Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Time for a shot.
Let's begin.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Leave it to me.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
Time for some hardship.
Let's go.
There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze.
buscaba monedas, son las que no tengo. Estas tengo. Sí, pero me quitaré más. Me hacen falta. Tengo un 2, 3, 6 para este 3. Para este otro, y otros 4. Este otro, tengo las llaves, pero me faltan moneditas. Estas que moneditas estas tienen, me faltan para esta. Vamos a ver.
There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze. Esas tarjetas de cuestiones. Necesitamos
Time for the main event.
Keep up!
That'll take more than medicine. Naughty child, nap time.
Let's rock!
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it. This song's for you.
Turn it up!
are made to be broken. A one-time enemy. Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
Time for a shot.
How many can you block?
The sword is like water. It cannot remain still.
Strike apart. This song's for you.
Practice is over. Swords descend!
Turn it up. Let's go.
Naughty child. Nap time. Time for a shot.
Pretty good crowd today.
Time for swordplay. Blade and sword.
This song's for you. The audience is waiting. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it! Rules are made to be broken. Pretty good crowd today. Let's make it quick. Time for the main event. Turn it up! Let's go! That's it. Time for swordplay! Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it! How many can you block? Strike apart!
Naughty child. That's better.
Ready to jam. This song's for you. Time for swordplay. Rules are made to be broken. A one-time enemy. Blade and strike. Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up! How many can you block? Swords descend! Strike apart! This song's for you. Keep up! Let's make it quick.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it! Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up! Let's go! Time for swordplay! Rules are made to be broken. This song's for you. Keep up! Let's make it quick.
Naughty child.
How many can you block?
You'll shiver to... Holding your breath won't help.
I got this, March. Someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or the snow in this case. They just need a help.
Ouch! My fine fellow, was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean, come on, surely. It doesn't warrant a spearing. But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, is Captain Gepard around? He's an old buddy of mine.
Who?
Wait, you're not Silvermane Guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Pleasure to meet you. The name's... Excellent, I'll remember the name. I never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business. Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel the main... Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for... Then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the game in our profession. Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Settlement? What a literary turn of phrase. Why, there's only one place in this world where the living still reside. Our beloved Belobog. The further away you get, the dicier. The city of preservation, the towering citadel, humanity's last bastion against the eternal freeze. It may sound a bit over the top, but those names are grounded in truth. The only place humans can... Me? You guys scared me to death. There I was, looking for relics to sell, when all of a sudden you came stomping over. I thought the Silvermane Guards were paying me a visit. Seriously, though, try treading a little lighter next time, huh? If you run into the guards, they won't... You really don't know? The Silvermane Guards are Belobog's soldiers, enforcers, and police. Let's just say they're not the... Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again. There are ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows, finding...
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city?
The city? Already? They haven't even started trading yet. I was showing you the way. But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Koski's middle name. Follow me, friends, and keep quiet.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane Guards?
Yeah, I was just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy. So whereabouts you guys from, anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure. Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in no time.
Who are they?
You remember the Silvermane Guard? Help me, old friends! I don't...
It's the suspect and his accomplices.
It's now or never. Over to you, dear friend. Let's begin.
Hey, where do you think you're...
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it!
I, Japard Landau, Captain of the Silver Main Guards, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
Witness the stars.
That Sampo cheated us all. Wait till we get our hands on him.
Suspect! Relinquish your resistance!
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you.
Here to crash the party?
Let's rock.
This is our chance.
Naughty children, you're in bad shape. Savor the vigor of it.
This ends here! And the prime suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Apologies, Captain.
No matter. We have his accomplices.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like... I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that. We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be...
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that could take them away.
But we're not from Belobog.
Photos?
You're a genius! Great idea! You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold!
You mean to say that this white ball that's here, that's our home?
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But
But these...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then our job is to present them before her. Nothing more. Outsiders, follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard. Welcome to Belobog.
Un poquillo grande esto. Me pregunto cuánto de ellos será mapa explorable.
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Belobog. The
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing in the midst of the conflict. The eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Klepoth, the preservation,
He's sure saying some weird...
Marked change in tone. It sounds like he's...
Uh-huh.
You wanted to know.
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a Terran corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you saw. The Silver Main Guards are continuously engaged with the...
This queue isn't moving. How long are we going to... What am I gonna do? This queue isn't... Hey, you got a problem? If you want to petition...
Say, the officer that you...
guards will notice if we stray too far off.
We're here. This is Klipoth Fort, the heart of Belobog and headquarters of the Architect. The saviors of humanity. Long before the arrival of the Eternal Freeze, the Architects braved the doubts and derision of the people. The Architects named this fortress after Klipoth, Eon of Preservation. Under their direction, humanity has withstood external enemy attacks. This fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
The Supreme Guardian?
The leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the Architects. The current Guardian, is Madame Cocolia Rand. Every major
Whoa, she sounds like...
I will now bring you to see Madame Cocolia. Please, have your words at the...
we're gonna see her right now.
Rest easy. The Madame Guardian doesn't care about formalities. Not to mention, I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madame...
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
You may leave, Branya. Visitors have arrived.
Yes, Mother.
Madame Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Japar. Welcome, visitors from beyond the Eternal Freeze. Or perhaps I should say... I am Cocolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity. The Architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion invaded, this world was once prosperous beyond measure. An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klipoth, the Amber Lord, so do not be surprised. For 700 years, the Architects have received no...
Do you think anyone's...
We came here for something known as
a stellar...
objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the Eternal Freeze.
Correct.
Which is why the Antimatter Legion and Stellarons often show up together. Worlds seeded with Stellarons give birth to Fragmentums. As for the Eternal Freeze, it must have been a product of the Stellaron, unique to the environment of your world. You can see us as kind-hearted.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster,
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't...
If we can get rid of it, your world will be safer too.
You know how to...
We have the relevant means.
Very well, I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called Stellaron, then your arrival is the hope that Belobog has waited 700 years for. I am willing to assist you in any way possible to help you It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel. Rest... But of course, you are Bella. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything. Of course, I understand. Do not worry. I have a way.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no...
You know, I didn't think things were gonna go that...
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to.
Wait! Can you recommend some sites?
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Belobog's most symbolic landmark. And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is... You'll see. Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with...
So the corrosion is inside the city.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ready? Here we go!
Whatever it's made of, it can't be ice.
I guess you're right. It's actually pretty warm in the city.
So let me introduce myself. I'm the intelligence officer for the Silvermane Guards, and a temporary guide for the A Journey Through Belobog's History project. You can call me.
Yes, miss.
And perhaps the grown-ups among us could refrain from acting like... Okay, guys, the architects, Everwinter Mon. Any questions? Any questions? The monument is made up. You mean, what are they? Or, to put it another... The Eternal Free. The monument is made up. And what about you guys?
I want to see the adventurous moves!
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show here?
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance.
Ah, darn. Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right? If so, I'm not sure mighty is the right word for the...
Tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron disaster.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh, wow, she's cool.
touch it and find out. Ice cold. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Serval. I'm the owner of this workshop. If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come.
Oh, we're okay. I was just
Curious about the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find. Only just got here? Ah! I figured it out. I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders. What an honor. Where are my manners? saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, but they're a real lifeline to the people. The blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of keeping warm, Belobog would You didn't know? Belobog is structured like two big connected disks. The overworld is responsible for administration and trade, while the underworld is responsible for energy supply. However, due to an order that was given many years ago, nobody has moved between. I shouldn't be talking about. It's an ore, a special energy resource. Whether it's keeping the city warm, geomarrow grows beneath the surface of the planet, and specialist underworld mining teams are there to extract it. Transport lines shuttle it up to the surface. In the overworld, we use the same lines to ship surface. Isn't it just like cooking food over an open flame? If the house is up.
When she puts it like that.
No sweat. Hey, seeing as there's nothing. Great. Then let me get. Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time. Want to be my assistants? Average pay, but I'm a good boss.
Do you just say yes to every?
Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not?
Come around and have a look.
Claro que tengo la cabeza.
Come around and have a look.
Además se le ha roto a gusto el chisme este gráfico. Con el que movía los clientes, ¿sabes?
So, this friend of yours...
Ahora se han calmado, así que puede ser que esté por venir. Se han calmado el ruido en la calle porque puede ser que esté por venir.
That's the alley that Shepard mentioned. I can't believe how close.
They hadn't identified it. I bet all the shops and hotels in the
Move back! This is... But my... The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a...
I can't believe...
No. As long as the soldiers can only periodically clear the fragmentum of monsters. But the monsters will continue to emerge.
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass has become very...
If I can't get my...
optimistic.
Born for most.
It used to be.
Darn monster.
Well,
Duty.
that's enough.
Right.
Please keep a safe distance.
Let me pass.
Come around and have a look.
So tired. I just want to. Wow, what a beautiful lobby! It's gonna be soft mattresses. Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers!
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around, but check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full...
That's...
Alright, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort. Were you paying...
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade. Something up with her. She seemed normal to me. Although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was...
I had a similar feeling.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary. Well, there's no way he'd get past Danhung's sharp eyes.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us. Let's get some rest. We need...
Time to ask for the bill.
100% true.
Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow.
It was a long day today. Well, don't talk.
Let's get to bed early.
Well, I'm off to... Did you hear?
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance.
If this is our escort, it's less friendly. I guess we'll have...
Let's go and meet them.
Hey, Commander Branya is waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her. And no tricks.
Are we?
Suspects, stop running around and go.
Suspects? Huh? It's you. You were there at the fort.
I am Bronya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Kokolia Rand, as agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the adjudication, resistance will prove futile.
Wait a minute! This isn't what we agreed! She said...
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
That's because you always act without thinking.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And... got one! Donna, the alley.
The one that's been sealed off. March.
Huh? Really? I just wanted to...
Three of a kind.
Shh! It's an old Astral Express escape.
Two pair.
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get... Ace!
Have an ice day!
They charged straight in!
Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or...
Should we report them as...
The Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed...
Yes, ma'am.
Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security.
Ha! See? They weren't reserves them right. Better luck next time. It was a team.
We caught them by surprise.